Imagine that one day you wake up and you can recognize yourself, your own body. Feel the same from within, but your body is a strange and disgusting monster. Your life is going to change faster than you. Who is going to even tolerate you? Who is going to stay beside you? And the most important thing, how the world around you is going to treat you. Hello there, here's Bruno again. You are watching Inking Words. Welcome. Today we are here to talk about a very interesting, contemplative, and absurd story. The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. The Metamorphosis was published in 1915 by Kurt Wolf Verlag Leipzig. Sorry, German language, I'm butchering you, but I'm not that good even in my own language, so sorry. The original title in German is Die Verwandlung. Sorry again. The Metamorphosis is one of the Kafka's best-known works. Even for a short book, the complexity of events and their repercussions resonate until these days. About the plot. In the novella, Kafka tells the story of Gregor Samsa, who wakes every morning to work as a salesman. Work and provide for his family is Samsa's only way in life. But one day, without any warning, he wakes up and his body starts to transform into some kind of huge bug, more commonly translated as a cockroach, but sometimes as a beetle. In the end, a repulsive and filthy insect. And now he has to adjust himself to this new condition, but not without a great struggle. All of that and no explicable reason. Gregor initially considers that the transformation is something temporary and slowly ponders to consequences of his metamorphosis. Now he is stuck on his back and unable to get up or even leave the bed or his room. Gregor's work as a traveling salesman and cloth merchant is a dull job. He considers his boss a despot and would quit the job as quickly as he can. But he can't. Sansa is the only breadwinner of his family, so he has no other choice but to continue in that work. And the worst thing, his office manager, the chief clerk, has shown up at his house to check out on Gregor, and he's mad about Gregor's unexcused absence. Sansa tries to communicate with his family and boss, but they can't hear his voice behind the door. They can only hear incomprehensible vocalizations. Then he fell from his bed, and with a lot of work, he dragged himself across the floor and opened the door. Can you imagine the horror of seeing Gregor's transformation for his boss or family? His boss flees horrified, and Gregor's dad drives him back towards his room. Samson gets injured while he tries to enter his room through the door, which is too small for his new body, but his father helped him, shoving him through. Now alone, injured and scared in his little room, everything is going to get even worse. Gregor can't stop thinking how to revert this situation and get back to his old life, which now looks way better. But what about his lovely family? His father, Mr. Sansa, his mother, Mrs. Sansa, and his beloved sister, Gradesaver. If Gregor cannot work and provide for them, what are they gonna do? Now his family is deprived of the financial stability that Gregor's salary used to provide. Kafka's novel is open for different interpretations. At least for me, brings me the idea of how things changed when you stop to be necessary, or how people change around you when they don't have a purpose for you in their life. Someday you are the golden goose for some people, and on the other day you are the ugly duckling. Or we can say that the idea behind the book is how inadequate you feel when you lose the focus of your life. Anyways, the interpretation is open and free. But please, don't take my words for granted. Go read.